Oh, you have it on
So
16 now?
many.
Or what?
Now on 15 resilient.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey, hey.
Hello.
Right, so it's like if you manage to get all 15s, then your key is never gonna deplete below 15, or what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
works like
Really?
that until.
I thought it was only 12, but yeah,
That's pretty good,
No,
no?
it works like that until I don't know, 30 or something or 100.
That's
Hello.
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 No, it's not cool. I mean, it's cool in a way, but it's not cool
Why isn't it cool?
No, it's not cool. I mean,
because you can pay people like this guy did to me,
Ah.
and you get more score,
Mm.
or then you can maybe do 100 tries and at some point get a lucky one and time the key. But
it's
then you're
good
gonna
if
suck
people don't exploit it then.
next 10 or some shit.
The Mythic Plus Mafia.
Mythic Plus Cartel.
You know?
So it's bad.
I'm gonna. It's
Yeah,
gonna
I
be
hear
insane
what
what
you're
the
saying.
score's gonna be with people's keys not depleting. Like, you're gonna be able to
yeah, I
boost. Like
wonder what it's
crazy.
gonna be looking.
You're gonna be able
at
to
the
boost like
end.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, why do I have
Yes, then you'll have
tank
a lot more
insurance?
boosted players.
Like, imagine
That
like
is
Kira
also
and stuff.
true,
If they've
yeah.
just got like hard lock 19 keys at the end of the season, then it's they can make a
No, but
killing.
if you're like a high-end team, let's say, I don't know, you're like Kira's team or someone, or not that
Yeah.
high-end, okay? Let's do like 3.7 last season, not 3.8 or something.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then you can easily boost two key levels below because your
Yeah.
key doesn't get depleted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you
It's
can
very, very
easily
interesting.
do a lot of tries. And the keys are a lot of gold. So
Yeah.
this last
Yeah, it
season, if you
is.
wanted 18 was like 2 million. If it was Arakara or Downbreaker. And 17s were like 1.5 million or something. No, like 1,700,000, and the 18 was like 2 million and 400.
It's definitely true. There's gonna be a bunch more boosted players. I think you're right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%,
Yeah,
yeah.
because you're not running out of keys now.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
exactly. Like
It's
it's
definitely
but if it wasn't for that, it would be pretty good for like
Yeah, yeah,
everybody
yeah.
else, right?
Yeah.
But it's
Everybody
like
else apart from the
abusers.
0.1%.
Mm.
Yeah. Which is, fuck them. Who cares?
I mean, the 0.1% means nothing. Like for real, it means nothing. And, like if you want to prove something in M+, you play rank 1, I guess. Because 0.1 is not that hard. You can even do that in pugs, like full pugs.
Yeah, true.
And you can get it like on any class. You don't need like a meta comp or anything. Or you just have to play the game a lot.
Imagine playing the game.
that sounds
Yeah.
the
Never do such a
worst.
thing. Yeah. Exhausting just thinking about it.
Yeah, but
Hello.
playing and playing a lot is kind of
Hello.
different.
Hello.
A lot is a very
Have they
subjective
ever
term.
done that before Shadow or what?
Yeah, they did this season.
Wait, really?
Yeah, so
They
people
forget to cut
who
off the
got
rating for
past
the chief.
3.5 after the season, they still got the title.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Interesting.
It's season
I didn't know about that.
That's
But you didn't even need
ridiculously
like
bad.
above 3.5 to get the title. You need like
Yeah, I don't know how much it was. I just know that there was a shit ton of proof of people who were like 3.2 before and then 3.5 after, and they got it.
I see. So a lot more. The
That's a lot
inflation is even
more-
better.
Yeah, a lot more
Yeah.
of a title than for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't really mean anything. I mean,
No, no, no.
you just play DK or something, whatever is the flavor of the month, and then you get invited. Then at some point you will time. Like for example, Saf just did like 15 rookery, and she had a DK who died 6 or 7 times. They timed the key, and probably next if they both apply to a key, he's gonna get invited because he's playing DK. And she's playing
Probably.
Evoker. So you just have to have enough time and be lucky, I guess.
Yeah, it's
I know.
mostly about the time.
Yeah, mostly about the time.
Sus.
Very sus.
Okay, for the boss coming around, I'm gonna set up the groups. Chi can sort out the healing notes. Jimmy, could you spread out the Ventus in the guild bank? Ventus up.
Yes, boss.
OMG, cheese in for Stix.
Jeez.
Cheese.
Yeah, cheese in for Stix.
Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus. Jesus Christ.
I'm here to exclusively roll into your quadrant and steal all your trash.
Just roll into him
Nice.
while he's mid CDs.
He loves it.
Not that.
Nope.
It'll make a difference when everyone else does it, so it's fine.
Yeah, you know that weaker I gave you cheap just specifically targets Matt.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Yeah,
good,
yeah.
good, good. I made it really big on my screen.
Fantasy
you
friends are going into the guild banks. Have a look.
Oh, you better not.
Have a look. Give it.
Or what, Matt? Or what?
You'll see.
Did we put on guild repairs as well?
Yes, sir, yes.
I
You
just
gotta
bet-
pay for Ruko's repairs while he doesn't make plus.
Yep, basically.
Yeah, Vanta's on this Kirith, yeah.
Yeah, we Ventus, yeah.
Hey, 3% next week.
Yeah, it is next week. That's true. That is good. Can we have a summoning stone as well?
Yeah, Warlock. Dude, yup.
But
We're missing a raid buff.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
The raid buff is late.
See, at least one of the warlocks is actually here.
I see.
One of the raid buffs was stuck at the venue for some wedding
Good
prep,
evening.
I guess.
Hey.
So the raid buff is coming after the break, or?
Raid buff
Whenever-
is
whenever he
coming,
gets- whenever he gets released.
Released, yep.
He's the cracker.
Yeah, you do. Upload.
All right.
Just be careful with trash with fire circles and shit. And if you have to run to the other side of the entire world, then but shouldn't be that necessary. If you see something close by, then it's fine. All right, I think
So-
we have most people in the call now, at least. So to kind of start out the day and kind of get started again, we had a lot of feedback and similar from the previous raid, based on how kind of the vibes are in the raid as a whole. You know, the resilience between pulls when something's not going as it's supposed to, or general, you know, feelings of not being allowed or able to make mistakes, seeing as that is, you know, get called out from other people or flamed because you're not doing the everything that you're supposed to do the first time you see a boss, and it's being a bit unforgiving in some ways, which is something that we don't necessarily want to have in team. That's not how we want to do the raiding that we are doing, and we just, you know, we need to get through the content, do the things that need to be done, and solve issues and problems together. So yes, if you're making a mistake, then that is something that, you know, we will probably need to bring up to, or that is something that we need to bring up to address it, to make sure that it's handled. But it's not coming from a flaming point of view where, you know, hey, you're doing this wrong, you're the worst player ever, yada yada yada. You're all on this team because we know that you can play. So we need to just get back to that mindset that we've had in all the previous tiers that we've done together. For anyone who's been here for a longer period of time, and for anyone who's new, then it's not about finding fault and blame and, you know, hating on someone. It's about trying to solve issues together. And get
Unless
through
it's
it.
Keegs, right?
No, not even that.
Nah, to be fair, if it's Matt, you can fucking flame him.
No, but it's an environment that, you know, if everyone owns up to when you make a mistake, and it's not anything wrong about that or anything else that comes from it, more than, oh shit, that's my bad, you know, then you learn from it and you move on, and you can also make other people aware of the mistake that you made, which might reduce the amount of mistakes that they make, instead of just not feeling comfortable enough to owning up to when things happen. So let's just try to get back to that one, and focus a bit on the mechanics there. I know I haven't been perfect either, so I'm gonna, you know, see what I can do there to improve from my point of view, also to just make sure that we can have a nice environment and nice time while doing this. So it's gonna be great. And then in general with this as well, like there's a lot of parse discussion, parse talk, and these sort of things. We have not died on a boss or not killed a boss because we've not had the damage or any of those kind of things. We need to do mechanics, and mechanics goes first. So let's focus on that part and kill the boss before we actually start looking at the what our like imaginary numbers are for it. All right, let's focus on the boss, kill it, and do it right.
I'm a mechanic.
Exactly, mechanics is great.
Yeah. What gender are you? I'm a mechanic.
Apache helicopter.
Apache helicopter.
Required week or out of date and not compatible. Oh, they updated it today.
Have I missed the feast?
No, we didn't.
No, we haven't placed the feast
It's
yet.
not.
I also have to put up the cauldron still. So please no
machine.
resetting, boss.
Do
Yeah.
not
No?
reset the boss. Do
Does anybody have a
not, do not.
I need another guild bank, please.
I'll drop one down.
What's the version of the Wikoro we're supposed to have? No, this
The
guy.
latest one.
We
Yeah,
play
well-
Wikoras. What?
Thank you.
No worries.
I thought we'd like vibe playing, like vibe coding.
It's down there.
Oh wow.
March 31st.
Like you don't need DBM to tell you Tankbuster is coming. You need to see the hand, how he's moving. The boss hand.
Yeah, see what's happening, with your own eyes, and that's it.
Oh no,
Yeah, vibe playing.
cannot do that.
The vibe playing.
Yeah. Remove all the cast bars and everything from the boss.
Yeah.
No DBM, nothing. We have 6 potions remaining. Grab
Pick
your
them up.
Stix? You have Stix
Poisons.
Then.
And we
Yeah,
can put
Stix.
5 and take another 5.
Yeah.
But I think some of us missed potion. Or actually, I don't think healers use potions, right? Like those
Freshly
potions.
cooked food.
No, don't.
Ooh, what did
can
you
still-
prepare for us?
You can still pick
No.
the other potions.
A big soup.
I'll take them
Oh.
and
Thank
trade people when they're.
Not even a Sunday meal or whatever you British people do.
I've had that already.
What kind of potions do you need
Oh.
on Monk? Because you don't run out of mana.
Succulent, yeah.
I don't use potions. I mean, I have the mana just in case, right? But
Mhm.
they get used 1 out of 100 times. Maybe. I don't know.
I see. So I found the
Right.
issue. 3% damage.
Papa J.
Oh no, not those two.
Luigi and Melrith, you need to Ventus the boss. There's a
One
vault here.
push.
Pick up. One
I was
Ventus.
expecting Papa to use Flame for enchanting.
Yep, especially so you said Jay as well.
Good one. I need to check that again. Thank you.
Wow.
Now I'm double
fully
checking
mounted.
mine just in case.
Jimmy, really mounts up.
Yeah.
Kinda wish I had more sockets so you could tell me to socket stuff.
Right?
I don't.
It's gonna unenchant on purpose just to feel like a bad boy.
I've never gone 4 weeks without having to take a socket with one roll. I'm impressed.
All right. Well, everyone is ready. Groups are set up. Notes are pushed. We have all the buffs that I think we need to have. Looks like it. All right. Then I think we go ahead and we kill this boss. Yeah.
One shot.
One shot. Indeed.
Triple float head with socket.
1 second, my keyboard.
2
Oh,
daggers.
there we go.
I don't think it's the keyboard. I think you were just.
It's happened to me twice though. I don't know why.
That's Liv's battle cry.
Yeah, exactly. That means we'll kill it now.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First selection. Swap the bombshells. Everyone swap to the bombshells. The faster they are off the pylons, the easier we get them in. Alright, care for the fire circles. Don't burn trash. Don't burn trash. Get some interrupts on the mobs here. Awesome. New fire circles soon. Stay clear of trash piles. Fire circles. We want to burn these two here, I think. So we can just bait the boss and take it over towards them. Yeah, it's good. Watch out. Fire circles. Let the boss burn the patches. Don't burn them ourselves. Nicely done. Gonna have the selection happening very soon. Selection.
Collect small trash.
Everyone swap over to the bombshells. The faster they're off the pylons, the easier we're gonna have time to deal with them.
Collect large
Fire
trash.
circles, do not burn trash. Fire circles, do not burn trash.
Full power.
Defensives.
Careful. That was bombshell. Into.
Sorry, I think that was me.
We have the Ankh kicks.
Yeah.
Alright, new fire circles. Care for burning trash. We're burning here, and then we're gonna move the boss towards green. So we're moving the boss towards green now. If we can get an interrupt on the Scrapmaster there in the back, that's fantastic. New selection here soon. Selection now. Everyone swap over to the bombshells. Make sure the bombshells die. The faster they are off the pylons or pillars, the easier of a time we're gonna have to deal with them. Bombshell still stuck.
There's still one, yeah, in the back.
Circles.
Defensives.
That was the bombshell run into.
I need to target something first.
Alright, we can wipe it there. We go again. Just wipe it quick. Go again.
Yeah, on the first one, I was so distracted by the bomb that I didn't see where I was rolling.
Yeah.
I was like, shit, I have to get it. And then I was already at the boss.
Did you overwrite the note, Robin?
No, I just pushed the.
Because you removed my.
I didn't push anything. The only thing I did was the one at the very top. Like.
Yeah, you must not have. Like, what? Maybe I wasn't thingy.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
Like, do I have assistants? What?
Yeah, you do.
Because this is still the old stuff.
That was good swapping to the bombshells there. The last one we could have been a tiny bit faster on it, but aside from that, I like melee's running out. Make sure we get them loose from the thing. That's great. Didn't burn too many fire patches. Think it's just running over the bombshells. Like, if we are fast with dealing with the bombshells, you have to be a bit careful when you're rolling around with a ball. It's better to just roll around a little bit extra if it's not about to expire, just to make sure that you're not running into a bombshell, instead of just accidentally running into a bombshell and that causing a lot of issues. So let's just take it a bit chill with those ones. Care for the bombshells, and fine. You got it working now too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it there.
Guess I
yeah.
just pushed it and I wasn't very assistant or whatever.
Could be. We go again. Alright, everyone is ready. Do you want a 50-second still, Westy, or no?
No.
Nope.
Not for the spot.
50? 50?
50.
Yeah,
50.
stasis one.
5, 4.
No, I only
Bring
threw
one
my
of-
first one at 3 seconds.
2.
Bring font of
1.
power back.
I don't want the 27-second pull time again.
That is so long.
Yep. Selection. Swap to the bombshells, get them loose from the piles. Bombshells, loose from piles. Here we kill the bombshells. And always roll into the boss from the behind it. That's great. Awesome. Okay, fire circles. And let's take and burn it close to yellow again, yeah, where it's landing-ish, so we can just go towards the no. So we'll burn here. Care fire circles, let the boss burn.
Collect
Having
small
selection.
trash.
Swap over to the bombshells, make sure they are loose from the piles. Bombshells loose from piles. It's the main priority. Fire circles. Fire circles.
Collect
fire
large
circles.
trash.
Be careful when you're rolling around with the close to the boss as well. We have 2 bombshells still alive.
Full power.
Alright, bombshells are dead. You can now roll in freely.
5.
Thanks for the call out.
Should we interrupt the ads? They're causing a lot of issues in the back end. Ads far out the back. Fire circles. Don't burn trash. Let the boss do it. New selection very soon, same as last time. Make sure we swap to the bombshells. Get them loose from the pillars. Swap the bombshells. There's bombshells around boss. Careful. Fire circles. Bombshells are dead. You can now roll in freely. Should we interrupt the Scrapmasters? We can get a res out on mech. Get a res on mech. Should we interrupt the Scrapmasters here still? Move it a bit further if we can. Might not move too much more. Ah, that's good, that's good. Alright, selection. Swap to bombshells, same as before. Should we swap to the bombshells, get them loose from the pillars. Take it easy when you're rolling around, don't roll in too early. Fire circles in a second. Bombshells around boss, care for the bombshells around boss. They're down. Alright, they're down. We can now roll into the boss. There's a bunch of ads in the back end that needs to be taken care of, interrupted and stuff. If you see an ad far out, needs to be interrupted. Fire circles, don't burn trash. Do not burn trash. Okay, good job. We can move the boss a little bit more after this. Try to kill these Scrapmasters, they're doing a lot of additional damage. Selection, same as before, just swap to the bombshells, get them loose from the pillars. Fire circles, watch out. Careful if you're rolling around, there's bombshells on the boss. Bombshells on the boss. Bombshells, close to boss. Still, get the bombshells down. Bombshells, bombshells, bombshells. Very close there. We need to be a bit faster with that if we can. Fine still. Fire circles, interrupts far away. You can rest on J, that would be great. Gonna have new selection. New selection. Same as we've done the entire way through. Swap to the bombshells, get them loose from the pillars. Bam! Sure they're loose. Grip them in quickly. And careful if you're rolling around, there's gonna be bombshells. There's two really far out still. Bombshells. Really far out. Sure the one far out there gets taken off the pillar. Swap to kill the bombshell. Kill the bombshell. On the boss, on the boss, on the boss, on the boss. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Good job. Bam! Alright, get some interrupts here. Bam! Fire circles. So for next time we have sorting here. The next time we have sorting, everyone stay on the boss. Do not change target to the bombshells. If you're rolling around, get your ball max size and roll into the boss. Get your ball max size and roll into the boss. Everyone else, we're just focusing on the boss. Focus on the boss. Bam! Max size and then roll in.
Defensives. Defensives.
Good.
I require a target.
That was me. I'm sorry.
That wasn't just me, that was also Beth.
That was me as well.
Really good pull, though.
Yeah, we know how to kill this boss.
There was a shooter rod right next to a bomb, and I got the shooter rod but didn't have a turning circle to get away from the bomb.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. So was you rolled into a bombshell or was it?
Yeah, I got one of the ads when I was
Right.
the bomb
Yeah,
ads when I was trying to maneuver around.
Awesome work though. Can we get some mage food and we go again? Kill this boss.
Did you miss the mana buns? They were
I did, yeah.
delicious.
I did.
Yep, these are the ones from lunchtime that nobody wanted.
I only take potters, by the way. Jimmy's got fucking doesn't wash his hands when he makes them.
Oh, that makes them even nicer, you know? The extra flavor.
Oh, no.
That is disgusting. That's something Jade say.
Yeah,
No,
been hanging
really,
around him too much.
Really good job. Like what I said here a moment ago, we know how to kill this boss. Just go ahead and we kill it now. It's all good. So, really solid work. Do the same next time again, just with not rolling into the bombshell at the end. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam! 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 The bombshells, care for fire circles. Bam! Bam! Should we interrupt the scrap masters? Fire circles, do not burn trash. Burn the closest to yellow after the boss flies away. I'm gonna take the boss towards yellow. Bam! Bam! Care for the trash, let the boss do the burning. Bam! 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 Selection. Bam! Bam! Swap to the bombshells. Sure we get them down. Bam! Off the pillars. Two really far away. Nice on that one. Nice on both of them. Great work. Should the bombshells die? Bombshells still on the boss. Still on the boss. Careful. Careful. Bombshells are all dead. You can roll into the boss freely. Bam! Scrapmasters in the back. Sure we get some interrupts here. It's great. Fire circles, let the boss do the burning.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Can move it a bit more here. Yeah, it's great.
Bam!
Selection.
Collect
Swap to the
small
bombshells,
trash.
get them loose from the pillars.
Collect large trash.
Bombshells on the boss, careful.
Full power.
5, 4,
Okay, I think we wipe it there. Wipe it, wipe it.
Bam!
I do not have a target.
Okay, so you died to the jumping thing, Matt. You stood in the green circle, right?
I'm not really sure, did I?
Yeah, it says you died from the dumpster dive, so it must be when it does the jump. I think you stood in the green circle.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Matt Green Circle's really bad, buddy.
Oh shit, sorry, I thought green meant healing. My bad.
Wrong type
Isn't
of
that the
green.
warlock color? It makes sense.
True.
I need to reset again because my code tries.
Oh, I'm like getting felon power.
Oh, you didn't get it? Okay, yeah. Yeah, just go reset if you can.
And Mech actually told me it powers me up, so it's actually his fault.
Right.
Isn't actually a glyph that turns all your warlock spells green.
There is, yeah.
One of the few glyphs in the game that's worth getting.
It's not like a glyph, it's more like very expensive and a big quest.
No, is it?
Yeah.
Yep.
I thought the maybe it's just one spell.
No,
What is
green,
it?
green fire is
Uh,
just a big quest line.
Incinerate, isn't it?
No, it's all fire spells become green.
So we had, unfortunately, I think Loesch died to Scrap Rockets, that's a kickable cast, and Melarth died to a Recycler, so that is the one that we need to pick up the Scrapmaster to stop. So, sort that out. Gonna be fine. Cool, everyone is ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Selection.
Collect
Bombshells.
small trash.
Care fire circles, don't burn
Collect
trash.
large trash.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Fire circles, don't burn trash.
Bam! Bam!
Let's go towards yellow and burn the trash over there when it comes down.
Bam!
I like these ones.
Bam! Bam!
Fire circles, let the boss burn it.
Bam! Bam!
Selection soon.
Bam!
Selection. Swap to the bombshells.
Bam!
And loose. Scrapmaster's close to the boss as well. Should we pick them up?
Bam!
Care fire on the ground. Fire circle soon. Selection. We have bombshells spawn a little bit all over. Fire circles. Wipe it. Wipe it, wipe it, wipe it.
Keep an Undermine clean, yes.
We go again. So that one, I think we need to take the boss always closer to the walls for where the bombshells are spawning. When we have that many spawning like all around the room, it's towards the middle. It's really hard to get the ones that are far away. Like we don't have that many grips for it. For the first one, you died to the power coil, right? That's Leaf and
Yeah, we both did, yeah.
Yeah.
Was it that we stood too close to them then, I guess? Yeah. I don't know. I didn't think I was standing so close to them, that's why I'm like confused, but yeah, I guess I was.
do damage. It just does a lot of damage, so we might have to use some defensive.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make sure that the recore is actually working. 1 second.
Another mage buff.
Just need a quick reload.
Butler. Yeah, that's the way.
I cannot attack that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's do this. First selection.
Let's see what I got.
Swap to bombshells. Craftmasters are out. Make sure you roll over them. Still had recycler deaths last time. Wanna avoid that. Should we interrupt? Scrapmaster still hurt a lot. Okay, fire circles. There's a bunch of trash close to the boss. Don't burn this. Do not burn this. Let's take the boss over there afterwards. You wanna let the boss burn these two? Carve fire circles, let the boss do the burning. Selection. Swap to bombshells. Craftmaster close to boss. Okay, fire circles, fire circles, fire circles. Watch out. Bombshells close to boss still. Get the bombshells down. Bombshells are all dead. You can roll in freely. Shall we interrupt the Scrapmasters? Need interrupt far in the back. Scrapmaster if you have it. 3 casting in the back. boss to the burning. Take the boss close to the green now. Take the boss close to the green. Gonna have selection soon. Selection. Swap 2 bombshells. The bombshells down. Should we get the bombshells close to the boss? Fire circles, watch out. Fire circles. Should we get the scrap masters? Some free casting still. Bombshells close to the boss, watch out. Bombshells are dead. You can roll in freely. Good unk there. New fire circles, make sure we interrupt in the back. Interrupt the ones in the back. Boss burnt on its own, that's good. Do it a little bit. Gonna have new selection here. New selection. Swap to bombshells. Everyone swap to bombshells. Make sure we get them dead. Get them loose. Swap to the bombshells. Bombshells close to boss. Careful if you're rolling around. Careful fire circles. Fire circles. Can roll freely into boss. Should we interrupt the scrapmaster in the back? You fire circles soon. Let the boss do the burning. Okay, boss did the burning. Gonna have new selection soon. Selection. Everyone swap to the bombshells. Should we swap to the bombshells here? Fire circles. Bombshells on the boss. Careful, there's bombshells on the boss. One bombshell still alive. Great work with that one. Interrupt the scrapmasters. You're up, Upla. Should we interrupt the scrapmaster here? Fire circles. Gonna move the boss a little bit more now. New selection here soon.
Collect small trash.
Normal work on this one. Just do exactly what you normally did. Swap to bombshells. Get the bombshells down.
Collect large trash.
Bombshells on the boss. Careful. There's
Full
fire
power.
circles. One bombshell really far away in the back still. Still stuck on a garbage pile. Bombshell. Focus the bombshell. Focus the bombshell. Bombshell still alive.
Defensives.
That was a bombshell. Keep on playing it. Gonna have next selection here soon. This selection, you just want to roll around, get it to max size, and then roll into the boss. Do not roll into the bombshells. Roll around,
Scrapmaster.
get it max out. Roll around, get it max size, and then roll into the boss. Max size into the boss. Not the bombs, into the boss.
Defensives.
And we die.
I think that was me.
Keep an undermine clean.
That's fine. We had a lot of people dead before that one as well. I don't know what happened with the one next to last one, basically. Recycler, toxic fumes, yeah, a bunch of stacked people. We had the bombshell go off, of course. Lost a few on that.
Nothing left in a laser, just beam me down.
Yeah.
Close one.
Hello, Mr. Demonfall.
Hello. I didn't want to interrupt. You guys were doing it.
We were, yeah.
There is my hero. Demonfall is back.
The boss is so bad.
Buffs up.
You should get like some immunity after you do one ball. Don't do next one.
There should be one, no?
I don't know, I did 3 in a row. I understand the last one because we were half dead, but...
Matt?
Boss so bad.
This boss
Would
is
you
fucking dog shit.
would you say that this boss is trash? Eh?
5,
Trash,
4,
trash, trash.
3,
Exactly.
1.
We'll kill it now. It's fine. We got it now. This is the one, yeah. First selection. Swap the bombshells. Fire circles. Care fire circles soon. We don't want to burn trash. Scrapmaster free casting in the back. Boss flying. Let's try to burn the ones over towards the start again. Yeah, this is great. Selection. Swap to bombshells. Bombshells on the boss, careful.
Defensives.
Wipe it.
It was not the one.
It was not. No.
Bombshells again? Or
It was a roll into a bombshell, and then we also had 2 of the balls roll into the boss instead of rolling into the bomb that was remaining.
Yeah, I hit the what is called the spiral
bombshell.
tower or whatever, and I
the
got bounced into the bombshell.
Yeah, I saw that because the bombshell was far out there, and we didn't have any grip to be able to get that one in at that point. I think so. It was just a bad position. I saw exactly where you were rolling, and it was so so typical.
It is what it is. But yeah, it was probably my bad.
It's a pillar. It's fine. Get there we go. Some buffs up. Help out with the mage food. Alright, everyone is ready. Go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam! 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 Selection. Swap the bombshells. Bam! 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 Yeah, going. Yeah. Bam!
Did we get the last one?
Yeah, we did. Got all of them. Bam! Fire circles. Bam! Don't burn trash. Not burn trash. Bam! Once I get close towards start after this as well, so we can bait. Then we go over there. Start. Care for the trash piles here. Let the boss do the burning.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Selection here in a moment. Selection.
Bam!
Swap the bombshells.
Bam!
Get the bombshells down. Care fire. Fire, fire. Should we interrupt? Bunch of free casting going on here. Need to deal with it. Fire circle soon. Free casting in the back still. Really far in the back.
Bam!
It's closer to green. Selection soon. Selection.
Bam!
Swap over to bombshells. Get the bombshells down.
Bam!
Faster bombshells are off the pillars, the better. Swap the bombshells. Still on pillars.
Bam!
Bombshells on the boss. Careful, don't roll in. Can roll in. Free casting in the back. Shall we get the free casting ones? Fire circles. Don't burn trash. Don't burn trash. Let the boss do it. Move the boss after this a bit further. Selection soon. Swap to bombshells. We have bombshells far out. 2 ranged DPS are dead as well. Really make sure you swap to the bombshells. We need to get them down. They need to die. Bombshells on the boss. Careful, bombshells on the boss. Fire circles. Bombshells are dead. You can go freely. Free casting in the back. If anyone has any range interrupts, that's great. Fire circles, let the boss do the burning. Close to the boss, there's shit here. Let the boss burn it. Move it a bit more, and then we have next selection. Selection. Swap the bombshells. Scrapmaster on top of the boss pretty much. Care for the Scrapmaster. Bombshells really far out. We need to swap to them. There's a lot of bombshells up
Defensives.
still. Yep, like that one. We can wipe it.
Defensives.
Like when we're rolling around with the bombs or on top of the balls, like there's no rush. Like we just need to make sure that we don't roll into the bombshells, especially when we have so many of them on top of the boss still. Like we had 2 ranged DPS dead there, so it's just gonna be super like stressful.
It's annoying. I ran through the fire patches before they merged together, and they still ticked me down. Like even though they weren't like closed in.
Yeah.
You can't run through them.
No, cannot. They hurt a lot.
The damage is there before the animation finishes, so don't try it.
I don't know what I. Oh,
Check
sorry.
Robin, by the way, if people have that weak aura, like the void thing.
I can probably.
Because like it makes things significantly easier, right?
Double check.
I thought that was just part of the pack that everyone's meant to be using, so everyone should have it surely.
No, it's like an additional Stix.
Oh, is it a
ball
separate thing? Right. Okay.
Yeah, it's in the raid resource channel on Discord.
Also, like if we got 2 ranged deads, like melee, we're gonna have to actually like run out to Narnia to help out with the things. On the last one there, we had like 2 in ranged. And like, no, I don't think hardly any of us really moved from the boss.
I have a question because I just, I don't know, tick down from everything, and I don't know what to do there. Do I just, like, was I standing in the wrong place? Was it just unlucky?
That's the power coil.
Yeah.
Power coil and incinerator tick. I think you stood too close to someone else for the incinerator.
Oh, that could be it. Yeah. Okay, I'll look a bit more out for that.
You need to repair, Luke.
Yeah, I do. Holy shit, I do.
I have many wares.
Ready.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
Beth?
Out of range.
Sorry, I ran for that drink. I'm good.
Nice.
Is Jeeves back?
No, he's away till Tuesday. This sucks.
5,
Oh, the butler, yeah.
4,
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Oh, let's see what I got.
Bombshells. Okay, fire circles. Fire circles.
Bam!
Bombshells all dead. Bombshells dead.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Fire circles. Don't burn. I think the one close to yellow marker. So we're gonna go close to yellow marker after this.
Time to take out.
Bam!
Yeah, that's fine. Good. Care for the fire circles. Let the boss do the burning.
Bam!
Collect small trash.
Swap the bombshells. The bombshells down.
Collect large trash.
Bombshells still on piles. Like, they need to be done fast, fast, fast. Still on pile. Still on pile. One on top of the boss. Careful. Drive in from the outside.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Full power.
Bam! Bam!
Fire circle soon. Let the boss do the burning. Move it a bit close to green after this. When it's done burning. Yeah, that's good. Close to green. Selection soon.
Bam!
Selection. Personals.
Bam!
Swap the bombshells.
Bam!
Okay, bombshells on the boss. Bombshells on the boss. Bombshells are dead.
Bam!
Need to get kicks on Scrapmasters. Jay, you're up.
Bam!
Did you get the rest, Jay? Yep, cool.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Selection. Swap to the bombshells. Swap to bombshells. Get fire circles soon. Bombshells now.
Bam!
There's a bunch of bombshells on the boss. Careful. A lot of them on the boss. A lot of them on the boss. Kill the bombshells first. Bombshell still. Bombshell still. Rest on. Oh, okay. Don't have any. Beth, you have to tank it. Defensives on Beth. Gonna take a lot of damage here.
50 seconds.
Yeah. Luigi, when I call taunt, can you taunt? So stay close to the boss and taunt the boss.
Sure.
Okay. Taunt the boss. Taunt the boss. Taunt the boss. Good. Good.
I'm gonna be running now, so.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That's all I wanted you to do. Swap to bombshells. Far away bombshells, really far away. Bombshells are still on the pillars, really far out.
Once again, calling,
Yeah.
please.
Swipe, wipe, wipe.
What are you calling? Papa?
What are you calling?
Just for like melee, just get out of melee, go get the range ones if you got from range dead.
It's always run out, like every single time. There's no point being on the boss. Like, if there's a bombshell still stuck on a pillar and you're standing on the boss, then you're doing it wrong. You should be out there. So, if you are a melee, then, or no, not even melee. Like, if you're any, like, role
Anyone?
on this boss- yeah, any
If
role,
you're anyone,
basically.
yeah.
If you're anyone, yeah, no, but any role, go for the bombshells. Like, if we can get them loose from the scrap piles, the boss is dead. It's not a DPS race. We have the damage well enough, even without, like, with that downtime that we have from people running out. But the faster we can have that sorted and just have them away from anyone rolling around with a bomb, it's just going to be so much easier to deal with. Go buffs up, here we go again. Need an evoker buff. Cool.
And don't forget to kick deaths. Getting deaths to death as well.
Yeah, they are hurting. Put it that way. Alright, everyone is ready. Let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam! 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 Bam!
First selection.
Bam!
Oh, let's see what I
Bam! Bam!
Bombshells.
Bam!
They are all dead. Good job.
Bam!
Should we interrupt the scrap masters?
Bam! 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 Bam!
Fire circles.
Bam!
We're gonna take the boss towards yellow after this. The boss towards yellow, so we can bait it, and then we go towards yellow. We can burn those 2 trash piles there, and that's optimal.
time to shake out the trash.
Bam!
Care for the fire circles. Let the boss do the burning.
Bam!
Nicely done. Selection soon.
Bam!
Swap to bombshells. Bombshells loose.
Bam!
Bombshells on the boss. Grandmaster behind the boss. We have a cast from Elrith.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Closer to the wall after this.
Bam!
Can have selection.
We have a dead pumpkin, so we gotta.
We do, that's fine. Everyone should be on the things anyway, so. Go on bombshells. Put them down. Fire circles.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Bombshell on the boss.
Bam!
Okay,
Yeah, I had the trash
Defensives.
decks. Everybody was in purple, so.
Keep an Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
We missed the Scrapmaster, the first one there. So it was killing. It killed. Let's see. 40 got killed by the recycler minifont.
Got recycled indeed. It has got died to the scrap rockets, which is the cast, right?
Yep, it is. Yeah, it's free casting in the back.
A little tip: when you see that the ad is jumping, aka the green circle, directly afterwards it's going to start the cast, so you can be ready to kick it immediately.
So the ad is spawning, like the casting ad. Does it spawn when you blow up a bomb, or is
Nope.
it just?
The casting ad spawns when the selection, like when the rolling starts happening. So that's when they land in different places around the room. There's always one that's going to be pretty close to where the boss is standing. And that one is the one that is most often missed. So it's just chilling by the wall there.
Okay. Yeah, they are basically dead, right? Like when, in general, I think once you finish your rolling, like if you're rolling out, like blowing up bombs, like interrupt the ad if you have one inside you, right? In the bomb.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. If you had one that you rolled over, then just toss an interrupt on it. Can we get another stamina buff?
I have 5 minutes on food, by the way.
6, 5.
6 or 5?
I was 6, now it's 5. I don't know how. Sorcery.
I have another one on me here, so we can take that one. Here's a hearty one. Go for that. Another one of these ones. Mech?
Yep.
Cool. There we go.
Farewell, friend of the Grummels.
5, 4,
Bless
3,
you.
2, 1.
Bam! Bam!
Bless you, brother.
Mhm.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Selection. Pop the bombshells.
Bam!
Fire circles. Don't burn trash. Bombshells are all dead.
Bam!
Should we interrupt the ants? Fire circles. A lot of trash close to the boss. Don't burn it. Don't burn it.
Bam!
Gonna head towards the yellow marker again. Gonna burn trash piles over there.
Bam! Bam!
This is fine, yeah.
Bam!
Care fire circles, let the boss do the burning.
Bam! Bam!
Selection soon.
Bam!
Oh, let's see what
Selection. Swap the bombshells.
Bam!
Care fire circles. Fire circles. Craftmaster behind the boss.
Bam!
Nice. Shall we interrupt them? Care fires.
Can I roll in? Or
Yeah, that's free.
Bam! Bam!
Heading more towards the green one for the next burn. Burn these ones out here.
Bam!
Then we can take it a bit further after this one now, Beth.
Bam!
Jump on the ant. Gonna have selection here.
Collect small trash.
Swap over to the bombshells. Get the bombshells dead.
Collect large trash.
Fire circles. Bombshell still out. Watch out. There's a bombshell still
Full
out.
power.
Yep.
Defensives.
Bam!
We die. Wipe it, wipe it, wipe it.
more trash for the pie.
I think it was
I was bounced into
yeah,
things.
exactly. It was bounce on two people. One of the rollers got bounced right into the bombshell.
Keep an undermine clean, yes. And,
so we always just go to the color that's assigned to us, right?
Yep.
We like everyone
Mostly.
sees the color when they get selected, right?
Yeah.
I even hear the color.
Yeah, there was someone in purple with me. I don't know exactly what happened there. Maybe we were just too close to each other, but yeah. Nah, okay.
Like so far, and you'll see anything, or like this. I mean, there's no rush, right? Like you just wait. Doesn't more trash piles spawn?
There's no more trash piles that spawn, but we do have the big bombs. They are the rush because they will blow up like a while before the rolling is over. So those ones need to happen. But aside from that, rolling into the boss, you can do like last second of the rolling basically. Yeah, you can eat the ads. Yeah. Except for the bombshell, of course. Like if you roll over the smallies, like the hyenas, if you do that immediately, then we have a lot less to deal with, which is stressful around the boss. Same with the Scrapmasters, both of which count to your total size when you're rolling around, basically. Demon Fall? Alright. Almost ready.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam! 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 Bam!
hey,
Selection.
Bam!
Bombshells all dead.
Bam! Bam!
Care for the fire. Care for the fire.
Bam!
Fire circles again.
Bam!
Don't burn trash.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Go towards yellow.
Bam! Bam!
Care for the fire circles. Don't burn trash. Let the boss do it. Fire circles.
Bam!
New selection soon. Selection.
Collect small trash.
Pop the bombshells.
Collect large trash.
The bombshells down. One still alive. One bombshell still alive.
Full power.
One bombshell behind the boss still alive. Bombshells are dead.
5, 4,
Bam!
Should we interrupt the scrap masters? I'm gonna burn the trash here, and then we're gonna move towards the green. So let's burn, and then we go green. Fire circles. Watch out. Great work with the ants this one. That's fantastic. Alright, go green. Further. And we're gonna have selection here. Selection. Swap the bombshells.
Bam! Bam!
Bombshells on the boss, a lot of them. Watch out for fire circles.
I need to target something first.
Great work. And we just need to interrupt a bunch of ads. Liv, you're gonna get rest. Take the rest.
Bam!
Now fire circles, let the boss do the burning. Then we're moving the boss. Move the boss. Personals. This is a good place for personals. Selection. Swap the bombshells.
Bam! Bam!
Should we get the bombshells down? Bombshell towards the middle of the room still.
Bam!
Get the bombshell. Bombshell. Good job. They're all dead. Nicely done. Now we keep on interrupting the ads here. Bunch of ads need to be interrupted.
Bam!
Care fire circles. Really good job on the ads there. Fire circles.
For
Everyone's up.
24 seconds.
Everyone is up. Keep on playing.
Bam!
Selection again. Keep on doing same as normal. Kill the bombshells. Kill the bombshells quickly. They are the prio.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Bunch of bombshells still up. Should we get them?
Bam!
Keep on playing. Bombshells are dead. Scrap masters out by the sides need to be taken. New selection here. We have a lot of range dead, so we really need everyone to swap over to the bombshells. Swap to the bombshells. They cannot stay stuck on their pillars. They have to be taken. The bombshell's dead. Bombshell's still running around. Good job on the bombshells. Interrupt the ads. There's a load of ads out. They need to be interrupted. Fire circles. Swap to bombshells. Swap on this one as well. Swap to bombshells. Get them dead. Bunch of bombshells on the boss. Scare fire.
There's a bomb
Fire.
right on the boss.
Yeah,
Bomb on the
take
boss.
Yeah, take the bomb on the boss. Take the bomb on the boss. Bomb on the boss.
Stop,
bomb
stop,
on the boss.
stop,
Bomb on the
stop.
boss. Good job.
One in range needs to be kicked.
Yep.
More trash for the pile.
Boss is enraged.
God damn.
Yep. That's because we didn't send the last ones into the boss that we needed to do.
Can people with balls be a bit more careful? Because I got like stunned in a fire patch and just died from rolls.
If you're ranged and the things are out, like you should probably try to get close unless you're out there.
I was fairly close.
Yeah, I mean.
And the same rule as what we did, like what we've done in the past, like what we said from the very beginning. Like when you're rolling into the boss, roll in from the outside. Like the bombshells are most likely going to be towards us towards the inside of the middle of the room. So never roll into the boss from that side, because not only if you roll from the outside, you're not going to roll over and stun anyone on the way in, and then yeah, it's just mainly rolling from from the outside in. Basically, it's just going to be better across the board. Demonfall, you around?
Yes, sir. I'm here. Yeah.
I think we do that swap now. So Chi, if you hop out. Aplo, you go healing.
I can sit too if you'd rather have a Mist Weaver. I don't care. I just want to kill the boss. Up to you.
Can do that too.
I just want it dead. I don't care
I
if we
just want to get past this one, right?
Yeah.
Let's do that then. Let's try that then. We need a summoning stone. The summon on Demonfall. Alright, let's see. Yeah, you did great damage, Aplo. Actually, really solid. No, it was good. Like, no joke.
Imagine if I had a weapon.
I imagine, yeah.
It's
Did
free.
you get the summon, Demonfall?
Nope.
Nope. Then someone
Do the
has to
others healers see who's getting power coiled, other than the fact that the
Yeah,
HP is
a
going zero?
TD, someone every time.
Like you're using cell, right? How do you see it on the
Melorith
frame?
had a weak arrow for it, right?
Yeah, I would use that one. Mouse is
link it,
working good.
please.
I also track it in Cell. It's pretty easy to do.
Yeah,
How
it
do
was
I-
automatically
can I-
on my phone.
It's not on mine, so
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
or just send me how to do it on cell. Either is fine.
Alright, let's get buffs up.
What do I do with this? Miller.
You go into indicators, import, and then you just paste that. It should say hypercharged
create one
with
or-
the baby blue border.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Does this remove my other like built-in stuff or?
It just
No, it
adds
just
to it,
adds
right?
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Let's get some health
You might
stones
need
as
to
well.
send a note for Demon Fall.
He's not on the note. Is he?
I'll fix it.
Oh, right. For the.
It's done. Right, everyone's ready. Let's kill it. Let's hope the demon hunter buff was
5,
the missing
4,
thing we needed.
3, 2, 1.
No, just his company.
The aura.
The aura, yeah. Selection. Swap the bombshells. Care for the bombshells. Care for the fire under the boss. These fires are gonna disappear later, so don't burn any more trash. Just fire circle soon. Don't burn any trash. Let's burn these ones later, Breath. So we're gonna bait the boss and take it there. Yeah, that's fine. Yep. Right, care for fire circles. Let the boss do the burning. Selection. Swap the bombshells. Craftmaster close to boss.
There's one more bomb on purple. They both spawn there.
Yep. Care fire. Fire circles. The boss do the burning. Selection. Bombshells. Bombshells get fire, fire, fire.
Still a bombshell here.
Yep. Kill bombshell, 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 bombshell. Everyone kill it. 2, 1, kablamo. We got it. That was too close. Fire circles, let the boss burn. Selection. For bombshells. Bombshells really far out. We need to swap to them. Craftmaster very close to the boss. Good job on that Scrapmaster. Bombshells. Bombshells are dead. Missed a bomb in the back.
keeping Undermine
Just,
clean, yes. And
just all the trash on this side is just clear because nobody's going through. It's all over here. It's just busy. Here's just nothing there.
Yeah.
You just need to go to your zones.
We're also, Leaf, you died to scrap rockets not being interrupted in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you mean over clearing? Like you pick up your stuff and when you're full, you just roll around.
Like if you're waiting for the territorial bombshells to die.
Surely you don't roll into more trash while doing that, right?
No, you can, but it's.
Some people
Yeah, I know you can, but like you shouldn't, right?
It's not
Especially if bombs
necessarily
are
a
up.
bad. Not if bombs are up, no. But it's not a bad thing if to do so if everyone has gotten the size. But normally it should be left to the people that need to get sorted with the size thing.
And like it's like you have to go to your zone, and if you don't have shit in your zone, you are unfortunate, and you just have to wait until like the bombs are done, at least, right? Until all the bombs are gone, instead of going in and bouncing into other people and taking their trash, and like it just won't work. Like, you just have to stick to your zone. Yeah, if you want to do that, like, but like, stop taking other people's trash, because that just complicates things. My trash.
Yeah, that's my trash.
Alright.
5, 4,
Trash master.
2,
Yeah, see it.
1.
A master knows when to delegate. Delegating out the trash, you know?
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Collect small trash.
Bam!
The bombshells. Okay, fire circles. Don't burn trash. Fire circles.
Collect large trash.
Get out of green!
Full power.
Burnt a bunch of trash piles there. Careful with
5,
that, please.
4,
Missed the bomb.
3,
Right.
2.
Swipe it. How can I miss one bomb? There?
I know. I literally had to come from the other side of the map to get to green, and then by the time I was at green, there was someone stealing a lot of trashes. So I couldn't
I was
really
rolling
get big
through
enough.
green, but I did not take any piles.
It's probably not you.
I'll take that as a.
Maybe just an unlucky run.
Ah, you were on star and you got bumped into boss. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if there's a bomb up, like on the outside, like even if you are planned to go and like I'm gonna send this on the boss and gazillion damage. If there's a bomb up, go for the bomb. It's just crazy. But we really don't have to overthink the rolling. Like we've done the rolling now. What is it, 70 times? And out of those 70 times, I think we've definitely done a clean 10 to 15 times ish. It's just the very last roll on each of the pools when everyone's excited and there's a bunch of bombshells out that we just roll into a bombshell. Like we've gotten to literally the enrage part 4 times on the boss, so we know what to do. So let's just do what we need to do, and it's fine. It's easy, right?
Let's fucking do this.
Exactly.
Let's deposit this boss in the bin, where he belongs.
Then we do it next week again.
Exactly.
Exactly. You have to take out the trash more than once a week as well, you know? Like it's
5,
real
4,
life.
3, 2,
Nobody does
One.
that.
Bam!
We all make a butler
Bam! 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 Bam!
Selection. Swap bombshells.
Bam!
Fire circles. Watch out. Bombshells are dead.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Alright. We missed Scrapmaster there, so we wasted our combat rest now. Watch out for the fire circles. Please be mindful of that when we're rolling around to pick up the Scrapmasters. We're gonna head over towards the yellow to drop the things over towards yellow. I'm gonna burn over here.
Bam! Bam!
Nicely done. New selection soon.
Collect small trash.
Swap the bombshells. Faster bombshells are
Collect
dealt
large
with.
trash.
Easier it's gonna be for all of us.
Full power.
Nicely done with the bombshells. They're all dead. So we interrupt the Scrapmasters in the back. There's a bunch of Scrapmasters in the back.
Bam!
Fire circles.
Bam!
We're gonna have a boomy dead for a bit, so we really need everyone to swap over to bombshells. Like, ultra focus on even the super far ones. Bombshells.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Fire. Need interrupts. Two Scrapmasters free casting in the back.
Bam! Bam!
New selection.
Bam!
Swap the bombshells.
Bam! Bam!
Scrapmaster behind the boss. 2, 1. Scrapmaster killed someone. And let's wipe it.
You got recycled 3 times.
Yeah, we had 3 times recycler that time. 1, 2, 3, 4 even. 5. 5 recycles. I feel like we're heading backwards in time to many pools ago. When we should be further ahead. But it's fine. It is what it is. We are about
Minor
halfway
setup.
through the night.
It's a minor setback.
Minor setback, exactly. We are about halfway through, so we'll go our break timer here, get some energy focus back so we can sort out these Scrapmasters when we get back. There's a pausing pylon back here if you don't want your flasks and shit to drain in the meantime. So, break now, and then back after. Be right back.
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah,
Hola.
Demon Fall, go,
Yes,
go, go,
yes,
sing for
yes.
us, sing.
I already did, but you.
Oh,
Next time.
sad. I missed it.
What a shame.
Mm-hmm.
Hold, did I miss fucking Beautiful singing?
Yes.
Ah.
But I
Mm-hmm.
was muted. I don't know.
Oh, cool. Oh, cool.
Exactly.
Unpaid. Unpaid.
I'll pay you one silver 70.
Ooh, that's a
For
good
what?
deal. I'll take it. I'd take it if I were you, Demon Fall.
I only take real money.
Silver is real money in World of Warcraft.
350 is the best I can do.
Ooh. Upping the stakes.
I'll consider it.
Officer late, by the way.
Yeah. See how it is. So you need the. Oh, there we go. Let's go buffs up.
Sorry, I'm back.
Hello, back. I need to repair.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummles, like you.
Alright, everyone was ready. Then we go again.
This time for sure.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Selection.
Collect
Swap
small
bombshells.
trash. Collect large trash. Full power.
Fire.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Okay, fire circle soon. Let's take the bosses over here after. I'm gonna burn those 2 piles there.
Bam! Bam!
Yeah, it's fine.
Bam!
Fire circles.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Selection.
Bam!
Off the bombshells. Shall we kill the bombshells? Bombshell close to boss.
Bam! Bam!
Need interrupts.
Bam!
Selection soon.
Oh, let's see
Bam!
what I got.
bombshell in the back.
Defensives.
We
Oh,
are
fuck
dead.
my life.
Defensives.
That's my bad there, sorry boys.
We already bunched in there, and we got weird sync on rolling around as well.
Yeah, on the first roll, by the way, I think I was in someone else's zone. I had green, but I just couldn't see it. So, I'm sorry.
On the first one?
Yeah.
I also had green.
I mean, it worked out then in the end, I guess, but... Or is your weak aura, did your weak aura also tell you had green?
Why is Luigi getting meleeed, by the way?
Because of the hyenas, they're all over the place.
Okay.
They're not going to be all over the place if you roll over them, so everyone who's rolling over, good thing to roll.
Never mind, I was the second one, not the first.
Ah, okay.
Again, we're still having deaths to scrap rockets, so yeah, like
In that situation there, I couldn't get the scrap master there because there was a bomb right next to him. So I don't want to avoid, like, you know, tripping the bomb. So I don't know if we can get those off quicker, like the ones near the scrap masters quicker. That'd be great. I couldn't do anything because if it was too close. If I got anyone near, I'd blow up and kill her.
Yeah, I should have got one as well, but I was doing
We had
donuts.
we had 2 boomings dead on that one as well. So
yeah, but if you see something that pop up, why don't you call it out so that we can do something about it?
Yeah, okay, fine. I can do. I mean, I was just assuming that all the melee was running to the boss. I thought all the melee would switch to us.
Never assume. Makes an ass out of you and me.
Yeah, true, touche.
Oh, that old one.
Jay? Yeah, I saw that, Westy. I'm keeping an eye on it. Jay?
Rip J. No, not Rip J.
Yeah, sorry, I'm here.
Alright. We'll go again.
Like, I'm sorry, Jay, that the scrap master killed you, mate. Fucking don't cry. I fucking sound like you're so sad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Selection.
Bam!
Swap the bombshells.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Fire here's gonna despawn before it does any harm later, so it's fine. Watch out for trash piles. We have new fire circles. Watch out.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Head over towards that side after to place the fire there.
Bam! Bam!
Get fire circles. Watch out. Fire circles. Let the boss do the burning.
Bam!
And selection soon. For the selection, if you're rolling around, then roll over the hyenas the first thing you do. Go and roll over the hyenas. Selection now. Get the hyenas immediately. Do it. Swap the bombshells.
Bam!
Bunch of bombshells need to be taken. Bombshells for the boss. Scrapmaster behind the boss. Killing 2 go in 1. 2 go dead.
Roll from the back, please.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
be interrupt here. Take the closer to green. Close to green. Gonna do selections here.
Bam!
Oh, let's see what I got.
Bam! Bam!
Should we interrupt?
Bam!
From moving. Bombshell still alive. Alright, good job on the bombshell there. Scrapmasters far in the back need to be interrupted. Make sure we interrupt the Scrapmasters.
Bam!
Move the boss a little bit more after this. Burning some piles here. It's great. Keep this up.
Bam!
Selection again.
Collect small trash.
Bombshells. Personals. We have a healer dead. Help out. Get the bombshells down. Bombshells really far out by the wall. Need to be taken.
Collect large trash.
Scrapmaster behind the boss. Killing
Full
someone
power.
in one. Someone is dead.
Bam!
I do not have a
And we
target.
die. So, Scrapmasters.
Keep an Undermine clean, yes, and
We every single wave, I think we had the Scrapmaster that was killing someone. Can we?
Who was assigned to purple there?
Me. There's not enough trash in my zone to get him. There's not enough trash in my zone to get to medium size most of the time.
Right. You need to be medium to pick them up, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tank is always going to be assigned to the one that is basically where the boss is, or where the boss just was, which is the one that's most on fire out of everything. So it's going to be the least amount of piles to run over. Let's get buffs up. There we go again.
How many Scrapmasters are there? There's
One for each.
Yeah, I think 4 each time.
Is it not possible to have a color that is assigned to just picking up Scrapmasters? That's all they do.
I think you can only pick up one, can't you?
Can you?
That would be like very bad because they
Yeah.
spawn in corners.
They spawn
so
all
you
over the
have
place,
to
so one is not
run the
going to be
whole-
able to pick up all.
Oh.
You have to run all the arena.
But can you pick up more than one
Yes,
in your balls?
yes,
You can pick
yes.
more than one, yeah.
You can get as many as you want to, so that's possible.
It will also cause problems if you pick like 2 or 3 and then crash into a bomb because they're
No,
not
no, you
big
would
enough
crash
to
into
jump.
the boss with it. That's what you would do with them, right? Like that's what,
Yeah.
like, so you would have somebody pick them up and roll them into the boss. Because I'm pretty sure I've heard like talking to somebody and they said that they were doing that. But
Yeah, that's kind of the general play. If you pick up multiple Scrapmasters, then you roll them into the boss. But if
5,
you
4,
like, the bombs have to be taken,
3,
so we cannot
2,
just
1.
down prioritize the bombs. If we don't take the bombs, we're gonna wipe 100%.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Selection.
oh, let's see what I got.
Swap to bombshells.
Bam! 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 Bam!
There's so many hyenas on the boss. They are not being rolled over at all. So if you're rolling over, when you're rolling away from the boss, immediately just roll over the hyenas.
Bam!
Let's get the mech alive. Die to a Scrapmaster. trash there.
Bam!
Fire circles.
Bam!
Selection.
Bam!
Oh, let's see what I got.
Bam!
Swap the bombshells.
Bam! Bam!
Yeah, scrap
Bam! Bam!
You stop, what? Oh, he killed you.
Yep.
Bam! Bam!
Let's just reset, wipe it, reset it, wipe it.
Bam!
Oh, let's see what I got.
Bam!
I need to target something first.
Keep an undermine clean, yeah, since
Quick rest. Help out with buffs and mage fruit, and then we go again. Need to pick up the scrap masters. Go buffs up. Help out with the mage fruit. We go again. Cool. Everyone is ready.
Five, four, three, two, one.
Bam! 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 Bam!
oh, let's
Bam!
see what I got.
Bam!
Bombshells. Swap the bombshells.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Good job with the hyenas there. That's fantastic. Keep that up.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Care of fire circles.
Bam! Bam!
Let's place the boss on orange after this actually. To take it towards orange. We go with the boss towards orange to burn.
Bam!
Time to take out the trash.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Burning now.
Bam! Bam!
Selection.
Bam!
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Bombshells. Bunch of bombshells really far out.
There's one on orange.
Yep.
Bam! Bam!
Bombshell still alive.
Bam!
burn here, and then we're gonna move closer towards green after this.
Bam!
Moving now. Crapmaster still alive. We get the kick.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
And kill the bombshells.
Bam!
Sure the bombshells die.
Bam!
Much faster with the bombshells this time, folks. Thank you. Bombshells are all on boss. That's great. Great work with the hyenas as well. That's fantastic. That's coming running from the back.
Bam!
We'll get kicks.
Bam!
Burn here, and then we take it closer towards the wall after this. No. Closer to the wall.
Bam!
Use selection soon. Selection. Should we swap to the bombshells? Swap to the bombshells. There's a bomb right on top of the boss.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Bomb behind the boss. Get some interrupts, please. Closer to the wall if possible. Need a rest on Melorith as soon as we can. This is selection here. Selection. Personals. This hurts. Personals. Swap to bombshells. Swap to bombshells.
Defensives.
We roll into crab.
Yep, we are dead.
Keep an Undermine clean, yeah, since
Yeah,
Did
that's
extra
true.
stuff go off that fight? Because I feel like I just had no defensives left because I kept getting like down to like 10%.
No, we had Melorith dead for a long time, so
Okay.
it's, or not a long time, but it was towards the end there. So definitely a minute, I think. Get buffs up.
Put a feast down.
Nice. There we go. New hearty feast. Eat up. Alright, get the missing buffs up. Reflask if you need to. Alright, there we go. Let's do it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam! 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 Bam!
For selection, swap to bombshells.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
So many hyenas on the boss. Please roll over the hyenas, the first thing you do. You have fire circles.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Should we interrupt the Scrapmasters remaining? And have one more fire circles here, and then the boss is gonna fly away.
Bam! Bam!
Gonna burn trash over by the start.
Bam!
Time to take out the trash.
It's fine.
Bam!
Yeah.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Selection.
Bam!
Oh, let's see.
And swap the bombshells.
Bam! Bam!
Scrapmaster right behind the boss.
Bam!
Fire circles. There's some Melrith.
Bam!
Should we interrupt here?
Bam!
New selections here.
Collect small trash.
Swap to the bombshells. Swap to bombshells. Get them dead. If you're low, use a health stone, health potion. The bombshells go down. Craftmaster.
Collect large trash.
Bombshell towards
Full
the middle
power.
of the room. Fire.
I must get closer.
Mr. Bomb.
More trash for the pile. Keep an undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
Let's help out with the mage food. Get some buff up. Yeah, 100% pot. Like, if there's a bomb up, that has to be taken. Like, there's no pry on anything else. It's just roll over the bombs. Like, not the bombshells, but the bombs. Yeah, if there is a bombshell out, or not a bombshell, if there's a bomb out that's still ticking, you cannot run into the boss. Like, if you run into the boss before the bomb is done, then you have done something wrong. So.
But also, like, so for example, I got yellow this time, right? I had a bomb on yellow. So I'm farming just to do my bomb, and then somebody else comes into it from some other area. What I've usually done so far is, like, if there is a bomb in my area, it's my responsibility to take care. So the same for the Scrap Masters. So by the time I'm big, I've been wasting my time on yellow. Somebody else came and took the bomb. I don't have time to go to the other bomb anymore. So, like, when that happened, I was already on 5 seconds remaining. So there was no way I would reach the other side of the room. So it's like I get the priority on doing the bombs, but people should be also checking their area first, and then, you know, if you've done your area and you're big already, you have a last look. If there's no bombs remaining, then you go into the boss, and if there is one, then you can help out. But if you just farm and waste someone's time on their area and then just take the bomb, it's two people for the same bomb, you know.
Well, Broco,
just feels
was it the one that was sort of between yellow and orange? Because that could have been
where the boss was.
Okay, now then.
Yeah, there was one close to the boss. That went
Okay.
off, but there's more
Then that
than,
wasn't that one,
There's
I guess.
more than 2 people rolling. Like, there's 4 people rolling. So even if you two are out there and
I thought that the one that I took was between it, so then maybe that could have been the one that Brocco was talking about.
Even if there's two people that are far away, and Brocco, you've been farming to get your bomb, and then someone else goes in and takes that bomb, then it's still two more people that are rolling around.
Yeah, but also please still like go into the quadrant that you are assigned to. Like my ball almost expired this time because someone was taking all the trash on green, where they were assigned to orange.
So what do you think about that, Robin?
What was that now?
Like, is there any chance of moving the boss on in the opposite side of after we burn trash? Because Bet is not having enough trash to get big, it seems.
Can keep it a bit further
Would
back,
that-
you mean?
No, but like if you burn trash on yellow, move it to nipple or something.
No, but then the entire weak car is busted the entire time.
Oh.
The weak car is assuming that we're moving the boss from here to here to here to here. It's kind of how it's assuming to do shit.
The one that's throwing you arrows where to go.
I
Or
mean,
which weak car?
the assignments for where to go, meaning where who is prioritized for what marker, pretty much.
Okay.
Chi?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool. Then we go again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Selection. Swap the bombshells. Care for the fire circles.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Shall we interrupt the scrap masters? Care for the fire. Interrupt the scrap masters.
Bam!
Fire circles. Do not burn trash.
Bam! Bam!
Where are we going?
Towards the yellow. Over here.
Bam! Bam!
Fire circles. Let the boss burn the trash.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Selection.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Swap to bombshells. Swap to bombshells.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Bunch of bombshells alive still. Should we kill them? Interrupt the ads as well?
Defensives.
Bam!
Let's wipe it. Wipe it and reset, or...
Yeah, someone rolled through the middle there into the bomb, right?
Yeah.
Bam!
Did you die, TJ? I stood in the fire. Okay.
Keep
Yeah.
it undermine clean, yeah, since
Unfortunate.
I can't recall.
Skitterus. Yeah, I feel like we went ahead a lot, and then we've taken many steps back right thereafter. So, because of that, I am going to set another break timer here. So, try to get some focus back, some energy. If anyone's a bit, you know, not in the right mind from being upset, then just take a breather, you know, or a cigarette if that's your speed. So 5 minutes, come back. We have 45 minutes left after that, and we can go ahead and kill the boss. So
More cigarettes in 5 minutes.
I mean, yeah,
Demon Force definitely done one before in 5 minutes.
It will at least two.
Yeah,
exactly.
I've seen that. I've seen that boy.
It's minimum one.
minimum one.
Minimum one.
No, but just take some extra minutes. Just get something to drink. You know, just stand up a little bit, some focus back, come back and kill this.
Yes, sir.
Don't get drink. Drunk driving is bad.
the lawyer I am is sadly I don't get a shout objection. I gotta look pretty. Yeah.
He just
What do you
teaches
do?
all the lawyers.
Paperwork?
He
Like,
teaches all the lawyers because he can't lawyer. So.
What does he specialise in?
Commercial contracts and civil litigation.
So like instead of murders, he does like extensions and stuff like that.
Why would I do a murder, man? They get paid. They get paid like dog.
I don't know. Murderers get paid pretty good.
Murderers or murder lawyers? I don't know which one.
Oh, I thought we were talking about
The easiest way of
murderers.
making money in Romania is divorces. You know, you take the cut.
Yes. So yeah. So
Get divorced.
yeah. In the UK, it's slightly different. Like family laws, it's pretty lucrative, but you don't get. Say you don't get a percentage. You just get a flat fee.
Yeah, remember to swap to normal potions.
Wasn't that like the
But instead
richest
of no-
woman? The richest woman in the world was Jeff Bezos' wife when they got divorced.
One of the richest.
It was like, oh, the richest woman. I was like, reason, divorce.
More potions.
Oh, can you bounce back up there? you mounted off.
I have. Oh, okay, thank you.
For the amount of times you could play that, you would have just bought one, Keeks.
Well, bought the mount?
Yeah.
Nah, I like making you do it.
Thank you, Chief.
Yeah, I picked them up because nobody was picking them up. So.
All right, let's go hard the last 45 minutes and kill this boss. Can easily do it. Yeah, exactly. Do it.
And then
So, evoker buff.
We still need to do mechanics, right? Because even if we get that 3% and the volt upgrades, it's not gonna die if you miss mechanics.
No. It's fully mechanics fight. It's not based at all in damage. It's just mechanics here. So
unless it's Starfall.
No, not even that. We just need to do the mechanics.
3, 2,
some mechanics is damage. But
Bam! Bam!
Fire circles.
Bam! Bam!
First selection soon. Selection. Swap to bombshells. Clear fire circles. Fire circles.
Bam! Bam!
Care for the fire circles.
Bam!
Shall we interrupt the scrap masters? Some interrupts.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Boss flying away. Let's grab it towards yellow. Still, we're gonna head over towards yellow side.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Fire circles. Let the boss do the burning. Nicely done. New selection here in a moment.
Bam!
Selection. Up to bombshells. Loads of bombshells are out. Make sure they die.
Bam!
Hyenas. Careful, Luigi.
Bam!
Care fire. 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 Bombshell still alive. Dead. No.
Someone has done all of yellow. There's nothing there.
More trash. Keeping Undermine clean. Yeah, since
Well, I had to go on yellow then because the sniper was about to shoot. So
It did shoot.
Beth was yellow, right?
oh, did I not hit?
Yellow, no?
Yeah, I popped like both defensives and just
Oh.
survived it.
I literally just took it.
Unlucky.
That wasn't my one, but I saw it was going on.
Help out with the mage food. Get some health back. Did you get the rest, Loge?
I have many ways.
Lush? Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, sorry.
No problem. Get
I
the
was
buffs up.
ambushed by my wife.
Yeah, that can happen.
Just vanish.
Yeah, exactly.
Smoke bomb.
Yeah, smoke bomb, yeah. You mean to
Okay,
say you
so
have that covered, Shadow?
sorry. Meleret had the same issue that I had on one pool. The weak aura can show you yellow, but after that bet gets assigned to it, and yours is changing. So I got baited by the same thing. I was yellow, and after that it swapped to orange.
Is that updated weak aura, or because it says in the raid chat immediately the colors? No.
Yeah, that's why I got surprised now because I checked chat and it said orange for me, but I'm quite sure it showed yellow marker when I got the bomb. I'm not 100% sure. I need to check the vote, but it looked weird.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we set the assigned things, because when it was on auto, like if you have different versions of the weak aura, it has different priorities of who to assign to what place, basically. So it should be working for everyone now with the assignments, but apparently might still be some issues there.
I will check if I have not bit of it.
Selection soon. Pop the bombshells. Pick up the hyenas if you're rolling. Great work on the hyenas there. Fantastic. Shall we care for the fire? Interrupt the scrap masters. A bunch of them out. We want to burn over here after the boss flies away. Fire circles, let the boss do the burning. Let it burn. Selection. Shall we swap to the bombshells? Swap the bombshells. Pick up the hyenas if you're rolling. Care fire circles, fire circles, fire circles. Rest on shadow whenever possible. Shall we interrupt the scrap masters? Recasting. You have Unk? Yeah, you do. Cool. There's some free casting ads in the back. Gonna burn some trash here, and then we're gonna move the boss quite a bit towards green. Just moving it a lot now towards green. As much as we can. Keep on moving. And new selection soon.
Collect
Selection.
small trash.
Swap to bombshells. Swap to the bombshells.
Collect large trash.
Job on the bombshells. Sure they die.
Full
Craftmaster.
power.
Care for the fire. We're gonna be down a healer for 1.5 minutes. We have to interrupt the craftmasters here. Towards the edge, please. Okay, we're gonna have selection here. Selection. Swap the bombshells. Everyone swap the bombshells. Personals, we have a healer down. Keep that in mind. Shall we get the bombshells? There's a bunch of them out. Bunch of them out still.
Defensives.
Then we die.
But I can go around it, and at that moment it went off
Yeah,
the trash pile.
detached the thing right at that second. Unfortunately, we did again have 2 deaths to the recycler, both
Orange
of
there,
which
just missed it.
no, it was both of them were here, right? Or 2 of them.
No, there
here
was
for
one
this
here. There's one here. I went over.
Okay,
my one.
then we
It
had
was there.
3 people dead from recycler then, because it was 2 of them that were here twice, like standing right next to a pylon.
We had 3, yeah. Liv, Shadow, and Westy all died to the recycler. Shadow was really late into the thing, but not Shadow, sorry, Liv.
Yeah, exactly. The last one was yeah, that was late.
We did have a death to scrap rockets again, though. No kicks.
Yep. Right. Get buffs up.
I cannot attack that.
Give me 1 second. I'm ready.
All right, there we go. Come on now, let's do this. Focus up for 1 pull. Just do it right.
5,
Don't roll into bombshells.
4,
Make sure we kill
3,
the
2, 1.
bombshells quickly, and pick up the scrap masters. Don't let them kill any of our friends.
Collect small trash.
Selection. Bombshells.
Collect large trash.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There are fire circles. We don't want to burn anything. After this, we're gonna move the boss. After the boss has flown around, moving the boss over there. I'm gonna burn over here. Gonna have selection now. Swap to the bombshells. Craftmaster very close to the boss. Fire, fire, fire.
Master out here.
Let's wipe it. Just wipe it. Wipe it quickly.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Keeps on being the scrap masters. That's the issue. So when we're rolling around, we need to make sure we pick them up, and after that is done, we need to make sure we interrupt them.
So Jay, you were the orange there, right?
I was, yeah.
And did you pick up a Scrapmaster?
I did. One
And
of you,
when
somewhere?
you flew into the bomb, what did
The
he
one that
spawn?
shot was here.
Yeah, there
No,
was.
no, there was one here as well. That
Oh.
at last second got interrupted. Did you kick? Like, you gotta make sure that the people who are when you bring in your bomb, I mean, run into the bomb, you have to kick that Scrapmaster. And if you can't kick that Scrapmaster, you have to ask for that thing to be kicked because it's just
Okay.
standing out in the thing. Like,
Yeah, like the scrap rockets, yeah. Like that thing is just gonna be chunking someone down. The recycler is an instant one-shot. The other one is not an instant one-shot, but it still will do a
it
bunch.
will kill somebody because if you're standing out there and nobody notices it, by the time we do, it's usually too late. Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you pick up a Scrapmaster and you have it picked up, then you have to make sure you interrupt it, especially if you roll into a bomb. Then just make sure you interrupt it afterwards so it starts moving towards the boss. Then you can also help out calling if there's a kickable Scrapmaster in the back that we can help out with. Faster we can deal with that, the better. And we still need to roll over the Scrapmasters. Like, we cannot be continue to miss this. So let's roll into the Scrapmasters. I mean, we've done how many pulls today? 24 pulls today? 23, 24? We had 3 good pulls very early on. I think it's time for a good pull again. Like, we were literally 1 second away from killing the boss 3 times. And then we've kind of gone back quite a lot of steps. So let's get back to that point. Just do what we need to do. Do it clean. Just do the mechanics. And it's all good. All good.
We can kill it.
5, 4,
Yes, we
3,
can.
2, 1.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Selection.
Bam!
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Swap to the bombshells. Care fire circles. Fire circles. Fire circles.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Care fire circles. Don't burn any more trash.
Bam!
Take the boss here.
Bam!
You want something done right? Watch yourself! Time to take out the
Bam! 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 Bam!
Fire circles. Let the boss do the burning.
Bam! Bam! Bam!
Selection.
Bam!
Oh, let's see what I got.
Swap to bombshells. Care fire circles.
Bam! Bam!
Scrapmaster close to coil, close to the boss. Scrapmaster close to the boss. Good job.
I need to target something first.
Let's get some interrupts out. Fire circles. New selection here soon.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Swap to bombshells. After we swap to the bombshells. Care fire circles. Fire circles. Fire circles. Bombshells far out. Missed the bomb.
Keep an Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
Go for a res. We go again. Help out with the mage food. Buffs up. Yeah, see that now, Demonfall.
Yeah. But I'm wondering from what it is.
One has the timer on it and one has something else. Beth, did you not
Might
have
be
issues with
bigwigs.
that early on? That it was bigwigs or DBM or something that... Oh, Jimmy, you had it too,
Yeah,
right?
it's DBM, yeah.
DBM has something.
I'm just disabling everything for it now.
They would sort it as well.
I just disabled it.
Yeah. Did it actually change the weak car?
I have
When it was saying
many
something, or was
wacky
it just
tools. How do you
confusing?
like?
It's just confusing. Shit.
Right, we're going. Still well enough time to kill this boss several
4,
times.
3,
Do what we need to
2,
do. I know this
1.
has been tiring so far, but we can do it. Pull together the last good pull that we need.
Bam! 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 Bam!
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Swap to bombshells.
Bam!
Get fire circles. Don't burn trash.
Bam!
Shall we interrupt the scrap masters here?
Bam!
We're gonna have new fire circles here in a moment.
Bam!
After the boss flies around, let's burn these two far out here. I think those look like a good one. Don't burn trash.
Bam!
Burning these two.
Time to take out the
Bam!
Careful fire circles. Do not burn anything, let the boss do it. The boss deal with it.
Bam!
Burning now.
Bam! Bam!
Selection very soon.
Collect
Selection now.
small
Swap to
trash.
the bombshells. Swap to bombshells.
Collect large trash. Full power.
Bunch of
Defensives.
bombshells left. Kablamo, Mr. Bomb, and bombshells.
How are we missing bombs? What's happening?
No, we're missing bombs because it was surrounded by bombshells, so we don't have enough people swapping to the bombshells. I think.
Yeah, I was in a bolt. I couldn't really see anything, to be fair.
Yeah. Get buffs up. Yeah, the hyenas, they give you a lot of size on the balls. Like, we can easily pick up all of the hyenas each and every time we have the rolling around, and this is going to make it so much cleaner for the entire group. So just feel free to pick up the hyenas as soon as they spawn. Like when you start rolling, like you can just go and roll over the hyenas immediately.
Just imagine it's a raid full of Simbas, and this is the hyenas trying to kill him.
Oh, I hated Simba.
Don't let Simba die.
Scar did nothing wrong, man.
Mufasa.
Alright, everyone's ready.
Kigs, you're obviously the baboon.
Okay.
Rafiki.
Yeah.
Of course, man.
Except not as cool.
Keep an undermine clean.
I'm just at school, man. You know it.
Trash was pulled. Trash was pulled.
I require a bam.
Bam. Bam.
Let's help out with the rest. We need to reset the boss.
Bam.
And then help out with the rebuffs, and then we go again.
You get on your mount, Kig, or someone get on the mount with the millet bugs. Bunch of potions in there. Thank you.
Everyone is ready. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam. 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 Bam.
Selection.
Bam.
Swap to bombshells. Care for fire circles.
Bam.
Fire circles.
Bam. Bam.
Care for fire and melee. Craftmaster.
Bam. 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 Bam.
I'm gonna go towards yellow to burn.
Bam.
Towards yellow to burn.
Bam.
Burn these ones over here.
Bam.
That's good.
Bam. Bam. Bam.
Let's move it.
Bam.
And selection. Swap to bombshells.
Bam. Bam. Bam.
Defensives.
Bam.
Alright. Can wipe it. We had every single bombshell was still on pylons there. I don't know what's going on with the thing.
More trash for the pile. Keeping Undermine clean, yeah, since I can't recall.
Get some buffs up. Help out with the mage food. Okay.
Priest buff, please.
All right. Awesome. Let's do this.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bam! 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 Bam!
And selection.
Collect small trash.
Swap to bombshells. Care for fire circles.
Collect large trash. Full power.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Help interrupt.
Bam!
Let's burn trash out here.
If you want something done right,
I'm gonna burn out here towards the start.
do it yourself. Bam!
Trash for the pile.
Can you reset, Beth?
Bam!
Wow.
Bam!
They see nothing
Right.
yet.
Wipe quick, sandwich it.
Trash for the pile.
Defensives.
During the when he bosses flying up there and people take damage, is that just from the circle that they're standing in, or what is like sometimes people take
Keeping
some
Undermine clean.
little
When he
tick of
lands, he
damage?
does like when he lands, he just does a big AOE.
No. Before that, like when he's flying.
Yeah,
Could
it's
be
the
the
small
s-
circles.
Yeah, the
it is,
small ones, yeah.
The boss doesn't take any damage when he's up there, right? Like it's
No.
So how?
Well, I mean, he could take some damage, but
Yeah,
it's
but
just
like
yeah.
we consistently have some people getting hit by that, and if like you're not a warlock, like you get hit by the thing, you die when the thing comes down. When he comes back down again.
Yeah, it does hurt a lot. Alright, let's help out with the mage food, get the buffs up, and then we go again.
Friend of the Grummles, like you.
Yeah, so it has a massive damage reduction when it's flying around. Alright, We're gonna do our last pull for the evening, if it's a good one. Last pull. Alright, everyone is ready.
Five.
Make it
four,
count. Come on now.
three,
Let's focus up.
two,
Last pull. Do it
one.
right.
Ain't seen nothing yet.
Selection. Swap to bombshells. Lots of burning piles here. Lots and lots of burning piles. The boss is not burning anything here, so all of these piles are our own. So please be a bit more careful with that. New fire circles do not burn anything. I'm gonna head with the boss over here afterwards.
You want something done right? Do it yourself. Time to take out the trash.
Burning these two at the edge. And move it. New selection here in a moment. Selection. Make sure you swap to bombshells. Swap to bombshells. Roll over the scrapmasters and the hyenas if you're rolling. Bombshells. Okay, fire, fire, fire.
Bomb on purple.
I'll get the bomb, I'll get the bomb.
Job. Interrupt. Bunch of interrupts. Good calling out there. That's fantastic. Interrupt. Pulling it towards green now. Pull it towards green. Selection.
Oh, let's see what I got.
Everyone's pretty low. Use something. Swap to the bombshells. Careful with bombshells on the boss. Good job with the hyenas. Careful fire. Interrupts. Interrupts. Far away as well. Get fire. Then we're gonna move the boss. Move the boss towards purple. Get it towards purple. So we interrupt the scrapmaster. Get it down. New selection here in a moment. Selection now. Swap to bombshells. Swap to bombshells. Okay, fire circles. Fire circles. Fire circles. Bombshells really far out still. On pillars. Bombshells. Bombshells. Bombshells.
Have a bomb
Okay,
next to the
fire. Bombshell still alive. Bombshell, 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 bombshell. Anyone? Nope.
What? Care for the fire. Move the boss a bit more. Move it further. Gonna have selection here.
Collect
Selection
small
now.
trash.
Swap to bombshells.
Collect large trash.
Still bombshells on pillar.
Full power.
Care for bombshells close to boss. Roll in from the outside. Fire.
5, 4.
Bombshell still. Interrupts.
Grandmaster channeling in the fire.
Yep. Got fire circles. I'm gonna move the boss a bit more after this.
They use the rest.
Yep. Get 2 go. Selection soon. Selection now. Make sure we swap to the Scrap Masters. Swap to the Scrap Masters. This hurts a little bit right now. Use something. Care for fire circles. Get the Scrap Masters off the pillars quickly. Get the bombshells.
Defensives.
Fuck my life.
The bombshell out there that's just being ignored.
Defensives.
Right.
Like in that situation there, right, I got a bombshell right here, I got a bombshell there, I got a scrap person trying in between. If I let the scrap guy go, he's gonna get insta one-shot somebody. The bombshells are not taking any damage. So
No,
like,
no.
I
They
gotta
need
risk
to-
it.
Yeah, exactly. It's not supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be off the pillars. And on all the good pulls that we had, then the bombshells were off the pillars immediately, so we could just strip them away. So that's the one difference that we need to make. I think today is one of those, or today is one of those days when we have like few early pulls to begin with, and then everything starts to become overthinking after that. Mistakes happening left and right. It's not just necessarily one person, but there are things going on that's, you know, leading to a not satisfactory end of the night. But we will call it there for this week. We have a lot to go through and unpack from this raid as a whole. So we'll take a look at that, see what it's looking like for bombshell priority, kicks, rolling around in general, and come back stronger for next time around. It's very unfortunate after such a strong night that we had on it, but it's yeah, it's a lot that we can learn from this. So as some homework for everyone that's part of the team, take a look at what you've done today. There's not a single person in this group, including myself, including all the officers, including anyone. There's not a single person here that's not made a mistake. So take a look at what it is and try to learn from it. We come back stronger next time.
Yeah,
So, thanks
we
for tonight.
will.
Cheers, everyone. Thank you.
See you, everyone. Thanks for the raid.
Bye.